Hey Bears fans! Brandon Pohl here, coming at you live and direct with some high-octane electric for the brand analysis. We're talking about the future, baby! 2025 might seem like a whole lifetime away, especially with how crazy the NFL season gets, but the smart franchises, they're already planning for the future. And that's what we're doing today, folks. We're diving headfirst into the top 5 NFL prospects the Chicago Bears are eyeballing for the 2025 NFL Draft. These young gunslingers, these absolute dogs, they're about to be unleashed on the league, and we're gonna break down their strengths, their weaknesses, and what they bring to the table for our beloved Bears. So buckle up, grab your Ditka mustache combs, and get ready for some serious draft talk. Let's get after it. First up, we got Mason Graham out of Michigan. A man amongst boys on that defensive line. He's been a standout player, dominating the trenches with his sheer physicality and relentless motor. This dude is an absolute unit. His presence on the field is nothing short of intimidating. We're talking 6'4", 315 pounds of pure, unadulterated power. He's built like a tank and moves like a freight train. And he's not just some big lump of coal, this guy can move. His agility and quickness are off the charts for someone his size. We've seen him blow past offensive linemen like they were traffic cones. His ability to disrupt plays is second to none. First step explosion? This dude's got it in spades. He's often the first one off the line, setting the tone for the defense. Now he's still got some things to work on. No player is perfect, and Mason is no exception. Technique is always something that can be refined, right? He's got the raw talent, but honing his skills will take him to the next level. Sometimes he relies a little too much on his God-given strength and athleticism, but that's where good coaching comes in. But with the right coaching, this guy could be an absolute monster in the NFL. The potential is limitless. Imagine him lining up next to our boy Gervon Dexter. That's a defensive duo that would be feared across the league. That's a recipe for disaster. For the opposing quarterback, that is. Quarterbacks would be having nightmares about facing them. Offenses would be game planning around those two all week long. They'd have to account for their presence on every single play. And you know what? That's what we want. We want our defense to be the focal point, the unit that sets the tone. We want the Bears to be feared again. We want that monsters of the midway mentality back. We want that monsters of the midway mentality back. The kind of defense that strikes fear into the hearts of opponents. And with a guy like Mason Graham leading the charge, the sky's the limit for this defense. Well, let's just say the future of the Bears defense is looking pretty damn bright. The best is yet to come. Alright, Bears fans, next up on our hit parade of future superstars is Tyler Warren, the do-it-all tight end out of Penn State. This young man is a true gem, a player who can change the dynamics of any game. We all know the Bears love their tight ends, and this kid, let me tell you, he's got the potential to be special. He's the kind of player who can make a difference from day one. First of all, the dude is built. 6'6", 245 pounds, runs like a gazelle, and catches everything thrown his way. He's got the physical tools that make scouts drool. He's like a creative player in Madden, just an absolute freak of nature. You couldn't design a better tight end if you tried. But here's what really sets him apart, his versatility. He's not just a one-trick pony, he can do it all. This dude can line up anywhere on the field. Slot, wide, in line, you name it, he can do it. Put him in line, he'll block your face mask off. He's got the strength and technique to dominate in the trenches. Split him out wide, he'll moss your best corner. His catching ability and athleticism make him a nightmare for defenders. This kid's got it all. Speed, size, hands, and the football IQ to put it all together. Now, is he perfect? Nah, nobody is. Even the best have areas to improve. He's still got some work to do as a route runner. Needs to refine his technique to be truly elite. Needs to crisp up those breaks a bit, be a little more deceptive. These small tweaks can make a big difference, but again, these are all coachable things. With the right guidance, he can polish these aspects of his game. Bottom line, Tyler Warren is a matchup nightmare waiting to happen. Defenses will have to account for him on every play. Imagine him and Caleb Williams lighting it up at Soldier Field. The potential is off the charts. The Bears haven't had a tight end this exciting since, well, you know who. The future looks bright with Tyler Warren. Alright Bears fans, you know what they say, offense sells tickets, but defense wins championships. And in football, the best defense is a good offense that can protect its quarterback. And you can't win championships if your quarterback's on his back all day, right? Keeping the quarterback upright is crucial for any successful team. That's where Will Campbell comes in. This young man is a game changer. This dude is a wall, a human fortress on the field, a 6'7", 310-pound wall of muscle and nastiness. He's got the physical presence that intimidates defenders. He's the anchor of that offensive line at LSU, and trust me, they don't let just anybody protect their quarterback down there in Baton Rouge. Only the best get that honor. Campbell's got everything you look for in a franchise left tackle. He's got the skills and the mindset. He's got the size. He's got the strength. But most importantly, he's got that mean streak you want in an offensive lineman. He's relentless in his training. He finishes his blocks, puts guys on their backs, and plays with a chip on his shoulder. He's always looking to prove himself. Now, some scouts will say he's a little raw, needs to work on his technique a bit. They see potential, but also areas for improvement. And yeah, maybe they're right, but that's what makes him exciting. But you know what? I'd rather have a guy with all the physical tools and a little bit of an attitude problem than some overcoached robot who's scared to get his hands dirty. Campbell's got the fire you can't teach. Give me Will Campbell, give him some time to learn from the best offensive line coaches in the league, and watch him become the cornerstone of the Bears' offensive line for years to come. He's the future of this team. Alright, Bears fans, let's talk about Jalon Walker, the linebacker out of Georgia. This dude is a heat-seeking missile flying around the field, and opposing offenses, they better watch out. Walker is what we call a sideline-to-sideline linebacker. He's got the speed to chase down running backs from behind, the athleticism to cover tight ends and slot receivers, and the instincts to diagnose plays before they even happen. This dude is always around the ball, making plays. He's got that it factor, that nose for the football that you just can't teach. And when he gets there, he brings the thunder. He's a sure tackler, wraps up, and finishes with authority. Now, some people say he's a little undersized for a linebacker, but I'll tell you what, I've seen this kid play, and he hits like a Mack truck. He's got a motor that doesn't quit, and he plays with a level of intensity that's contagious. Put him next to Montez Sweat. Talk about a dynamic duo. Those two would be flying all over the field, terrorizing offenses for years to come. Alright, Bears fans, we've talked about some absolute studs so far, but you know me, I gotta save the best for last. That's why we're finishing this thing off with your suggested item, the position out of school. And let me tell you, this kid is something special. We're talking about a descriptive phrase, generational talent, once-in-a-decade player, etc. He's got the potential to be a true game changer at the next level, and the Bears need to do whatever it takes to get him. Look, I know what you're thinking. Pat, this guy's probably a top 5 pick, no way the Bears are gonna get him. And you're right, it's a long shot. But hey, crazier things have happened, right? And besides, even if the Bears don't land him, it's still fun to dream, right? This is the NFL draft, baby. Anything is possible. That's our list of the top 5 NFL prospects the Chicago Bears might draft in 2025. Exciting times ahead for the team. Who do you think the Bears should pick? Share your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you never miss out on any of our awesome content. We're just getting started, baby. Bear down.